He lived only 32 years. But during that time, he managed to create one of the greatest empires in human history. Kings feared him. Armies obeyed him. And 2,000 years later, his name is known throughout the world. This is the story of Alexander the Great, a man who dreamed the impossible and almost conquered the entire world. Alexander was born in 356 BC in the Kingdom of Macedonia. His father was King Philip II, a talented ruler and great warrior. His mother was Olympias, a woman with a very strong, even enigmatic character. From childhood, Alexander grew up unlike any other child. He was taught military science, horseback riding, philosophy, mathematics, and the art of government. But most importantly, Alexander had a legendary teacher. That teacher was the great philosopher Aristotle. It was he who taught Alexander to think like a ruler, to love science, and to believe in the power of man to change the world. When Alexander was only 12 years old, an incident occurred that astonished everyone. One day, a huge and wild horse named Bucephalus was brought to the palace. No one could tame him, but young Alexander noticed something no one else could. The horse was afraid of its own shadow. Then the boy turned him to face the sun, calmed him down, and saddled him for the first time. After this, his father uttered the famous phrase, "My son, seek a kingdom according to your strength. Macedonia is too small for you." When Alexander was 20, his father was assassinated. The young heir unexpectedly became king. But power was very unstable at the time. Many cities and peoples assumed the young ruler would be easy to overthrow. And this proved to be their greatest mistake. Alexander acted swiftly and harshly. He suppressed rebellions, strengthened the army, and soon became the rightful ruler of Macedonia. But he didn't stop there. He set his sights on a monumental goal, conquering the Persian Empire, the most powerful state of the time. In 334 BC, Alexander began his legendary campaign. With an army of approximately 40,000 men, he set out against the vast Persian Empire. Many considered this madness. But Alexander won battle after battle. He was victorious at the Granicus, at Issus, and in the decisive battle of Gaugamela. After this, the Persian king Darius III lost his empire. Alexander conquered Egypt, Persia, part of Central Asia, and even reached India. In Egypt, he was declared the son of a god. There, he founded the city of Alexandria, which would later become one of the greatest centers of learning in the ancient world. But how did Alexander manage to win again and again? There were several reasons. First, his incredible courage. He personally participated in battles and always marched ahead of his army. Second, his talent as a commander. Alexander knew how to make quick decisions and exploit the enemy's weaknesses. And most importantly, he inspired his people. His soldiers believed they were following an unstoppable man. But even the greatest conquerors don't live forever. In 323 BC, Alexander the Great died suddenly at the age of 32. The exact cause of death remains unknown to this day. After his death, the vast empire began to disintegrate. But his memory remains forever. He went down in history as one of the greatest military leaders of all time. A man who proved sometimes a dream and a great will are enough to change the world. If you liked the video, like it and subscribe to the channel. And also write in the comments, which great historical figure would you like to see next? See you there.